long have you known that you had a gift?
Well, it wasn't, I mean, I actually thought it was normal, the way I grew up, seeing and sensing things that other people did not, and waking up with night terrors. And my mom always says now, she's like, you know, Theresa, you give new meaning to having monsters under your bed.
It started with night terrors.
Yeah.
Which is so, how did you bridge that to what you're doing?
Well, what happened is I blocked it for many years, and my anxieties became increasingly worse. And then in my later 20s, I had found out that I had this beautiful and amazing gift. And what I learned was really just how to understand what Spirit was trying to tell me.
And why do you think it was you? Is it something that went on with your family? Like, were your parents, did they read people? Like, do you feel like your kids will have the gift? Is it not like that? How does it work? You just chosen?
I believe I was chosen to do this journey, but I believe each and every one of us can connect with our own loved ones. I think we all have the amazing ability, because that's a bond that can never be broken. That's soul connection. And it's just a matter of being open to it and looking and being aware of the signs and symbols. My kids are extremely intuitive. I do believe it's hereditary, but it might not be to the extreme of, you know, me being able to connect with everybody's loved ones.
Before you became really successful, did people think you were nuts?
No, not really. Believe it or not many people knew what I did. Larry, I don't think Bethany was asking you.
Many people didn't know what you did, or you just did it for friends, kind of thing?
Well, it's a real, you know, I believe it's a very intimate and personal thing. And I don't think going to a medium really is for everybody. So when people would ask me what I did for a living, I was like, oh, you know, I'm a housewife, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm raising our children. And then at the time, my husband had his own business. So I was working from home, you know, doing bookkeeping work and stuff like that. And it never really came up unless if Spirit wanted to make that presence known. You know, and that's the other thing that people don't understand. It's not up to me. And this really doesn't have anything to do with me. Spirit just uses my physical body to let us know that they are still with us, and realize that, I never realized, Bethany, how many people carry burdens and guilt connected to someone's passing.
Wow.
It's because I don't have any of that.
People wear their past, and we're the product of our parents' unresolved issues. So whatever stuff, if someone passes away abruptly or unexpected, especially, you have all this stuff to resolve.
Yeah.
You're right. It's interesting.
And I'm someone who doesn't have that. So for me, I find that so, you know, everyone always says, why are you so shocked? And I'm like, listen, there are so many common things that, you know, Spirit does talk about, because there are only so many bonds and relationships, and people can only die so many different ways. So those things are common. But it's those little things that Spirit bring up and talk about that you're like, listen, I don't even know if I believe in mediums, but what she just said, nobody would know about.
Right. And you don't even relate necessarily. You're just the vehicle. You're the vessel. Interesting. Okay. All right.